What is up, guys? Welcome back to where the Endermen are. So when we left off, I found this village and I decided I was going to stick around and let things run for a bit. So, I just realised there's like a little blue outline around things now on the iron ingot text. Anyway, let me throw this in here so that I don't lose it. I said I was going to let the game run for a bit so that all this would grow and I wouldn't have to wait too much. Doesn't seem like a lot of it actually grew. I left the game for like 15 minutes probably, so let me just collect what is here. Maybe going to think about moving on. Oops, that's a waste of... and so is that. Anyway, I think I am going to start thinking about moving on after I collect all this farming business, because there's not much you can do in villages right now. If there was more... Hey, check this guy walking around them. We're just going to steal some of your crops, buddy. I apologise. Yeah, until they add more features to villages, like... getting like more kind of... God, hold on a minute. I'm just trying to... Anyway. What am I trying to say here? God, I'm so bad at talking sometimes when I'm doing this. Okay. So when villages become a bit more sentient almost, is when it's going to be good to stick around in them, but just now they don't provide anything anything of use to me other than these farms, which of course aren't, they don't like regrow or anything right now. They're currently only, you just like whatever they're placed at the generation of the village. Anyway, any more stuff I can collect like that? Just going one last check on that little farm down there, and then we will head out back on the road. I don't want to give myself excuses to stay anywhere for any length of time. So I need to think about priorities here. Definitely need the wool, definitely need my iron, definitely need this food. Okay, I'm sorry that I always do this, but I really need to just arrange all this stuff, because it really bugs me when I can't like look at my inventory and just immediately see what I want. So wood stuff can go over here. Cobblestone. Look at all these seeds. I'll leave these here just now. I don't know if I'm going to keep them or not. Definitely going to keep the arrows. Don't need the dirt. Foodstuffs again. This is raw stuff that I should cook before I go. Cooked pork chop. I've got a lot of food, which is good. I'm going to take some seeds, I think. More of that. Don't need the sapling. I'll keep the axe, the pickaxe. Spider eye, I'll leave it. Mushrooms. Those aren't the right mushrooms to, craft it or to kind of grow into full-sized ones, which will beat any... Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm just babbling now, so let me collect this stuff. Of course, I'll leave the bed here. This will be our new spawn point. So... I just realised if I break that chest, it's going to drop everything. Which is not good. So, I will just leave it. And we will be on our merry way. I don't think there's anything else really to look out for in villages. Yeah, no more stuff has grown, and I just realised I picked up that extra seed there. So now we have 61 bread. Actually, if any of these guys... Never mind, they've got a crafting bench. I should do it here, even though one guy did have one backed away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dang, we got a lot of bread. Let's collect this back. And I'm going to keep that. Oh, you know what? That was silly. I honestly don't know why I just done that, because the whole point of getting the wheat was to help. Whatever. I've got enough seeds to, whatever. I should start fighting. Oh, there we go. I can use this wheat, this extra wheat we have here, just to farm animals, or to get animals to follow us. Sorry. Someone actually suggested what I should do is let me just rearrange this a little bit. Someone suggested that I actually hold the wheat and get a bunch of animals to follow me everywhere I go. Hello. Hey, look, there's another farm. Maybe this will have a lot more stuff on it. Actually, it looks like it does. Nice one. Whatever. Let's just destroy the whole thing. I'm not going to wait around any longer for it anyway, so we might as well. So let's collect all this. Whoa! So now we've got a bunch of wheat for animals, and I'm going to keep this reserved just for animals, but we do have a bunch of bread now apparently. 50 seeds. Nope. Just can go over here. Okay. Where's that sunset? And so we are going... Wait, really? We're going this way? Okay. I feel like we came from that angle. Maybe not. It's like one of the villagers is walking around over there. Anywho, I also solved my lag issues. I don't know if I explained last episode, but really the only problem I had was I was playing with the render distance on far, which is not good at all. You want to play with it on normal. Normal, it sounds like I said, but I said normal. Because, you know, whatever. Okay. It's just, oh, it looks like we're coming to another huge body of water, which means I need to craft a boat. A boat. What you talking about? Like I'm Canadian or something. Okay. Back my workbench, please. Now I'm not going to do time lapses in this series. I don't think that's kind of a little exclusive. And I don't know if I want to do cuts either, because the point is, you know, the entire adventure. Let me turn that fog down just a bit to stop that graphical bug. And there's the seed if you want it. I realise I'm not actually talking it into my microphone right now. It's unprofessional of me. So while I'm sailing forth, I'm going to go and look at my Twitter feed on my iPhone here. Back to, click on my name, MrSneakymode, reload. Oh, I'm still heading in the right direction. It was kind of going astray. I recently started watching Entourage, or I don't even know how I'd like pronounce that in a way that Americans would clearly understand, but no, I started watching Entourage and it's really good. It's like about this actor, this really big actor, and his friends, his entourage basically, kind of going around Hollywood and all the different parts of, you know, America and whatnot. I've only just finished watching the first season, but I think, oh, I just closed my timer. Nice one. Oh no! Ah, nice one, iPhone. It's still going. Yeah, I started watching it, and it's actually really good. I just finished watching the first series, and I think it's going to be one of those things where I just like power through it. How scary does this look? Because it's nighttime and the fog's down so low. Oh, this is screenshot territory. 1 second. Oh my god. F7. Nice one. F7 is the screenshot button for fraps, by the way, not you know, whatever. I think it's going to be one of those series where I get really into it and just power through it, and then I'll finish watching it in maybe like 2 weeks at most, and then when I'm done with it, I'm kind of thinking I'm starting to see some land, and then when I'm done with it, I'll be like, damn, I shouldn't have watched all that fast. What am I going to watch now? I think if I've got all this free time to watch shows when I'm not recording, you know, I usually watch these things when I'm rendering or uploading or doing things where I can't be recording, or if I'm obviously not doing anything else in general, but I usually get through the series very quickly. I watched the entire, what did I just finish watching recently? Always Sunny in Philadelphia. All of the wow, I can't say that. All of the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia series, and I also finished watching something else. How I Met Your Mother. I've only recently caught up with the 7th season. I think it's 7. 6? 7? Don't know, but I'm kind of caught up with that. Which means now I'm waiting weekly to watch these things. And I don't know, it just bugs me. I love having things to watch in abundance, especially TV shows. I'm kind of running out of shows, and a lot of people seem to suggest things that are nothing like what I want. Like people suggest, I say, I watch House, Dexter, Breaking Bad, what else? Like all these different shows, and then someone suggests Doctor Who. Just because, like, I don't like when people suggest things just because they like it. I know that's kind of like shallow almost, but usually people's suggestions for things they like is nothing like what I want to watch. I love shows where the protagonist is really like tip top, just like it's just a genius almost. Or How I Met Your Mother's kind of like, I don't really know. I mean, I really liked Friends. That's just like almost a given for anyone. So How I Met Your Mother's like a nice modern replacement to that almost. You know, I say modern. Friends wasn't that long ago, but you know what I mean. Like it's a nice, up to date, current version of that. And this ocean is seriously huge. There you go. I mean, that just shows you how big ocean biomes are. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm asking for show suggestions or something. But whatever. I think what I'm going to do is put up a thing on screen that says skip to such and such if you want to get to the part where I get to land, and I'll put up a notice talking about the fact that the next, what's this, 5 minutes almost? Just after 4 minutes of sailing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying there. Oh no, I'll put up a sign saying for the next 4 minutes I will be talking about TV shows. Skip to such and such if you want to get to the part where I hit land or something like that, because I guarantee you some people will complain about this if they actually have to sit and watch it. So I'll be sure to let people know that they can just skip ahead to a certain time. All those little noises you can hear is my Twitter feed going off. Oh, there we go, hit some land. For those of you who skipped ahead, there you go. I was just talking about, I think I just, please tell me land's going to be here and this isn't just another small island. Oh god. Oh, sail this way! Sail this way! Okay, I'm going to turn the fog back up, I think, unless we are not hitting land. Oh my god. Yep, looks like we just hit like hair's mouth or something. I hit 2 small islands and then absolutely nothing, so maybe this won't be where I reintroduce the game back to those who skipped. Oh my god, looks like there's some land there. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I may just have to cut it. I didn't want to have to cut anything. Oh, just as I say that, we seem to be hitting some land. Please tell me this is going to actually be some land, not another island. Nope, looks like an island. God dang it. Okay, I'm just going to cut this. I didn't want to have to do any cuts, but I guess I'm going to have to. Okay, it seems like I was sailing, honestly, for maybe, I'm not even joking, about 30 minutes I was sailing for. I kept going, and I was actually sailing for that long that it was becoming so boring that I just had to leave the game to do it itself. So what I had to do was jam down my W key so that it would keep sailing on its own. Then when I finally, when I went and done stuff, random stuff or whatever, and when I come back, it appeared that I had died. So what I done was, instead of, and even where I died, instead of trying to go back, spending another half hour, honestly, I wish I could, I wish I was joking, but I literally spent about 30 minutes just straight sailing. So instead of doing another 30 minutes of that, what I done is I just opened up MC Edit, opened up a copy of my map in order to, preserve it in case it broke or anything like that. I flew in MC Edit. I went way back to the area that I seemingly had died, and it was still in the middle of the ocean. There was a very small island, but so what I done is I put my spawn point or my player position on the island, had a look around, didn't look as if there was any remnants of my stuff or any possible way I could have hit that island and died or anything. So what I done was I just flew back here. I set my position back here, gave myself my items with an inventory editor, and we're back at square one. I know it's kind of cheap to give myself my items back, but honestly I had no choice. I really didn't want to spend another half an hour trying to get back to kind of do it all legit, so I think I may have to change this up a bit. Instead of heading towards the sun, where's that sun at? I think I changed the fog maybe, or it might just be the rain. I think if I can, yeah, okay, so that's the general direction of the where I was going. And the phone ringing, of course. Okay, as I was saying, this is the general direction I was heading in. I think what I'm going to have to do is change it up. I'm either going to have to head in this direction or this direction. Now, I'm not sure. When I had to look in MC Edit, it looked like it was ocean over there and ocean, of course, where I was heading. So I may have to go this way. I'm not really sure what I want to do. I don't know. What I may do is go, see how long, or just go and walk in that direction for a bit and then have a look in MC Edit, see what the deal is. Or I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and go. I've still got a whole 5 minutes left, and I kind of wanted to end this just now because I'm not really in the mood to do that. But anyway, such is the life of a nomad. You have to just keep on trucking. So I guess we're going to head out. This is the way we come in. We found this little village here. We come in from that way. So we have taken a left-hand turn from the... So basically what we're going to do now, for reference sake, is we're going to look at the sun, then always go to the left of the sun. Left of the sunrise, that is, of course. Remember that. If I ever forget, remind me, it's the left of the sunrise. So we're heading this way. I've got all my stuff. I didn't give myself everything back, you know, a few pieces of meat and whatnot, but I gave myself the kind of major items that I really didn't want to have to go and, you know, harvest again. So let's just take this. Really was silly that I probably shouldn't have left the game. Okay, after a bunch of constant interruptions and having to cut and all that, I think I'm finally ready to actually finish up this episode. So, what was I have no idea what I was saying, but basically, yeah, spawning my stuff. Something to do with spawning my stuff, I don't really know anymore. But, yeah, I figured it'd make more sense to spawn my stuff and just keep going than trying to work it all out. All the logistics of getting my stuff. Honestly, I probably left it too late to have swam all the way back and then got my stuff, I think. Okay, another interruption. Just got an important message on Twitter. I need to check this. I'll be back. Just a second. This has been a horrible episode. I actually almost feel like I don't want to even turn this into an episode, but unfortunately, due to the nature of this type of let's play or whatever you want to call it, I kind of have to, because it all involves, you know, real-time gameplay, take it as it comes kind of thing. So whatever. Here, getting a lot of lag just now because I'm generating. Maybe my this is on, no, it's on normal. I may have to turn it down. Oops, wrong. That's the wrong thing. I just turn it down to short. I don't think really you're going to mind too much. Though what it does do is kind of ruins my chances of spotting Endermen from afar. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like it's doing much to benefit me, so I will switch it back up. And I don't have another bed. Oh, did I just hear a spider? Nope, don't think I did. Okay, let me just quickly throw down a workbench, which I appear to have not given myself one back. Did I? Let me just double check here. Nope, don't see any. Then I'm going to turn this into a bed. And with that bed, I will dig a little hole. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to do that. One thing I completely forgot about. Let me just do this. What should I make this out of? Make it out of... Just make it out of cobblestone. You do this. Then this. Huh. There's like a moth flying around my house right now. Anyway, there we go. I should be able to use this perfectly fine if I could place it. Oh, I think it's because of that. Okay. Of course, it is not night time, so I can't sleep anyway. Let me take this away. Put a little torch up. There you go. This can be my temporary little checkpoints, I guess. I guess this is what I'll do. Yeah, just put it there. That's whatever. Let me collect this back up. Look at that silly pig. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Just trying to have a look around here, see if I can spot anything. Looks like the sun is either going down or up. I think it's going down. Really want to... Seriously, I have no idea why we haven't spotted any Endermen yet. I mean, of course they're rare, but I kind of expected them much sooner than now, or not even now. You know what I mean? Like I'd expected to see some sooner rather than later, but because it seems like in the first pre-release, or in fact maybe even 1.8, they seemed a bit more abundant than they are now. I guess it's either been changed or I'm just like seeing things differently. So let's try and see if this works. Actually, I kind of want to go around it at night again. Let's try this anyway. See if anything attacks me. Oh, yep. I think that may just be because he was nearby anyway. Let me get rid of these two guys. And try it without that there. Let's see if this works. It should work, as far as I know. Yep, there you go. So if you want to make a functional little checkpoint thing, there you go. That moth is like flying around my hand right now. Ooh, go away. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. It's gone on a bit too long, or longer than I'd like it to. Oh god. Left of the sunrise. So we're going this way. Are we? Oh yeah, of course we are. Okay. So I'm going to end this here, guys. My name is MrSneakymode, and I will see you next time.